Hello everyone, I'm your host Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. Greymoor, we're gonna do some of this, we're gonna do the rest of the side quests.
Stupid thing. I should have never come out here alone.
And then, we'll wrap up the entire content.
Oh, hello.
Hey, you're wearing
Please
skull
don't laugh.
stuff.
I'm having a terrible time and this cart isn't even a half of it. Though you look rather experienced. Maybe it's fortuitous that you came along. You might be just the right person to
Devara
help.
Bloof. Help in what way?
You've heard about dragon mounds, right? They're ancient dragon burial sites. Centuries old. The Dragon War, the Dragon Cult. I'm over-explaining. The job is simple. I just need some charcoal rubbings from those mounds.
If that's all, why not get them yourself?
I intended to. I hired this cart and everything. But as you can see, that didn't work out. Maybe I was foolish to try and do this on my own. I don't have a lot of field experience. Almost none. But you could handle this, right? I'll pay you.
Alright, I'll get the rubbings.
Thank you for helping. It's a big relief. I need rubbings from 2 dragon mounds. One south of here, and another off to the east. I'm particularly interested in any symbols that look like dragons, but anything you find will help.
What can you tell me about the dragon cult?
You should read Historia Draconis. The writer was an eyewitness. Very briefly, in ancient times, dragon priests and the dragons ruled over the Nords. More like slaves, really. Unless you joined the dragon cult.
And then there was a war?
Right. The Nords revolted. A few dragons even fought against their own kind. The texts say thousands on thousands of Nords died, but I think that's exaggerated. Eventually, they defeated the dragon priests and their dragons.
What happened to the dragon cult?
We're still sorting that out. The Historia claims the Nords killed them all, but it's biased. Some scholars think the cultists sacrificed themselves to become Draugr. That way they could protect the dragons and priests buried in the mounds.
Why these particular dragon mounds?
Oh, that's easy. Most of the burial sites are still buried and therefore inaccessible. These 2 happen to be at the surface and may have the rubbings I need. If my research is correct, of course. There's more, but let's start with this, at least.
Is there any danger at these mounds?
I really don't know. I've never really done research in the field before. I plan to go in armed to the teeth, just in case. A lot of good that did me. I bought all this adventuring gear and have nothing to show for it.
Alright, let's go rub some stuff. Okay. As I recall, she specifically said there is one to the south and one off to the east. Instead, there is one to the north and one to the southwest. That's not the first time there's been weird directional... I don't know, misdialogue? What? How did they goof? Was the zone totally different originally and then they redid it and they didn't change the quest dialogue? Okay, the rub. So that's the eastern mound, huh? Still doesn't make sense. Whatever. Oh, there was a Harrow Storm here seconds ago, it seems. Or maybe there's one beginning soon? There. No, there's a storm over there. Oh, this guy, right. Okay, and here's the other one. Well, neither of them looked like dragons, that's for sure. One had like scales and one had flames, I guess. Is what that was supposed to be like. the aspiring scholar. There must be more to the quest than just go rub 2 things. What? Yeah, that is the skull stuff, isn't it? I think it is.
You're back! I'm so glad to see you. I hope it wasn't too dangerous. I feel like I should have gone with you, but I probably would have slowed you down. Oh, the rubbings! Did you get them?
Yeah.
How exciting! I can't believe I get to examine these myself. Fieldwork is wonderful. Now, I just have to hope they confirm my theory.
What's your theory?
Well, the glyphs here are definitely Merethic era, with Nord inclusions that have... Sorry, I'll skip all that. These symbols resemble those on dragon cult tablets. I think they're charms that speed up the release of the dragons from their mounds.
You think the dragons buried there may wake up?
Well, something like that. It happened in Elsewhere, didn't it? Now that I have these, there's one final mound to investigate. I have to physically go there this time. Would you still be willing to help me? I'm not sure I can do this alone.
Where do we need to do?
There's a dragon mound farther down the road. A big one. When I first entertained this theory, I made a warding spell. One that should seal whatever's inside permanently. It's difficult to cast, however.
Why didn't you...
I need someone to watch my back.
Why didn't you tell me about your plan earlier?
I wasn't sure about this last part. I needed the rubbings to know. Besides, if I said I needed you to maybe help me cast a spell to seal up a dead dragon, you'd think that was ridiculous. Everyone else does, especially my mentors.
Are you sure you need to do this?
Sure? No. But what if I'm right? I know it's all untested theory, but if the alternative is a dragon waking up, then I think I should try. I've seen all the reports of the slaughter and Elsewhere. It sounds horrible.
Do you really think dragons could threaten Skyrim?
It certainly happened in Elsewhere, didn't it? Everyone thought dragons were gone for good, and now the giant lizards are burning villages. Is that what happens if I do nothing?
The dragons in Elsewhere weren't dead, just sleeping. I was there.
You were? Then you saw what they did. Is it so unlikely it could happen here? And I have so many questions to ask you, but later.
Ah! Hello, person. Okay. They keep looking for vampire bears. Or vampiric bears, excuse me. Where are you at?
I'm here! Wait for me!
Where is the mound? Did I miss it?
Well, I've made it this far with no catastrophes. That has to count for something, right? Is the area safe? I'm so nervous.
We won't know until we're closer.
Oh, right, of course. You're the one who knows what to do. I brought my dagger in case there are giant bugs or something. I've never stabbed a giant bug before. Is it as icky as it sounds?
It washes off.
Wonderful. So those tales about being dragged into caves and devoured by frostbite spiders are just stories to make children
No, those are
behave?
real.
Don't answer or you'll scare me out of doing this.
By all means, stay close. No,
Lead on to the
people
mound.
definitely get eaten by frostbite spiders. That happens quite a lot, actually. Bear. Are we gonna keep stopping, or are we gonna... Oh, no, she's doing something. Run, bear! Run for your life! Wait, why did that bear... Oh, because it was chasing someone and lost interest. That's why.
I'm not sensing any strange energies. I don't know if that's good or bad. Are you ready to head inside?
Yeah.
We need to go to the center of the mound. That's the best place for my spell.
This one has 2 bones and a rib cage.
Here we go.
Are you about to bring a, like, skeleton dragon to life by accident?
Don't worry, everything's fine. I'm not panicking. There.
Good job.
It worked. At least I think it worked. No rumblings, no explosions, so that's promising. But that spell took a lot out of me. Could you help me out of here? Maybe as far as the road?
Follow me back to the road.
Let's hurry. I don't want to linger here.
Is this like a callback to like Elder Scrolls 5? Is this mound just, does the dragon that's in this mound not wake up or something? Or was this just... surely that can't be the rest of the quest.
Here we are. Entirely uneaten.
Surely, right?
Thank you for your help. I had no idea fieldwork was so invigorating. I can't wait to tell my peers at the Antiquarian Circle all about it.
I belong to the Antiquarian Circle. I'm not sure I remember seeing you.
Really? I'm very new, our latest member. I only joined recently. Anyway, this is wonderful. Imagine the coincidence of my asking you, a fellow member, for help out here.
Did the Circle send you to ward the Dragon Mounds?
Well, not exactly. Gabrielle made her skepticism quite clear. Is she always that blunt? She told me I could gather information as long as I didn't get directly involved. But I wanted to prove myself to the Circle. I hope I'm not in trouble.
Do you think you should be in trouble?
No! I mean, I don't think so. I took the initiative to deal with something that could be a big threat. That counts for something, right? I have to explain my findings to Gabrielle, and I promise to pay you. So meet me at the Circle.
Huh. Oh wait, there's something... That's right, I got a hat I never looked at when I finished... Oh. Sure. Oh wait, what style is it? Oh, it's Blackreach Vanguard. Never mind. Because sometimes you'll get, like, quest rewards that have a motif that you can't actually get yet. Like, that happened a lot in Southern Elsewhere. You could get Dragon Cult, or Dragon Priest motif. Hey, it's Dragon Bridge. I'll be back for you later. That was kind of a wimpy side quest. I'm sure it's not over. There's probably more to it. Right? Surely that's not it. God, the load time for Solitude is brutal. I had enough time to look up other side quests while this was loading. I even have a list going. What's happening? What boom? Boom? No, that's not the one. Oh, I was wondering when that guy would pay. I sold a writ yesterday. Or master writ, whatever the gold one's called. Ice pitch? What the hell's ice pitch? Oh, ice patch. Oh, there's actually quite a lot of lootables in the Antiquarian's place. Well. I like the people here are very friendly, actually. They're nice.
Ah, you're here. Don't worry, I have your pay. I'm just finishing my notes. Though, if I'm being honest, I'm not as confident as I once was that my theory is correct. How can I really know that my spell worked?
Is there any way to test it?
Not really. My whole theory depends on the idea that a dragon buried in that mound could conceivably rise from the dead. We know necromancers can raise human skeletons, so why not dragons? That's what my ward is supposed to stop.
But you don't know for sure.
No. I researched thoroughly to make it unbreakable, but I just don't know if it worked. I expected some kind of reaction, but there was nothing. I don't know. What do you think? How should I present my findings to the Circle?
Trust yourself. If you believe your theory, let others know.
You're right. I've always been self-conscious about my ideas. Too many competing scholars back home. But I created a competent ward, and if anyone tries to raise that dragon, they'll fail. I'm sure of it.
What will you do now?
Now, I need to get up the nerve to report my findings. Part of that includes telling Gabrielle that I went against her wishes. Hopefully she'll go easy on me. Thank you for listening, and for all your help. Oh wait, we're not done yet! I promised you compensation for your help, and I'm a Breton of my word. I know it's not much, but take this. And may we never see dragons over Solitude.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your advice about the Antiquarian Circle. Who knows? Maybe we'll have another adventure together.
Ah! Okay, so we'll see you in future content. When will you present your findings to Gabrielle?
If I know Gabrielle, I need to spend some time getting my details right. I might even go back out there for some more research. And don't worry, one of the more experienced antiquarians here has offered to help me.
And then?
And then I go brave the lioness in her den. That's a very Breton way of saying I will present my facts and make the case that I'm right. And I am right.
Good for you. Okay. Oh, day's starting to break? No, it's not. Okay, so far so good. Oh, did the smoke here clear yet, or is... Oh, wow, it really is ruined. Now that I got to see it with Oh yeah, so that does explain why it doesn't exist in Skyrim, in Elder Scrolls V. The next quest was in Karthwatch, I think. I basically just have the list of quests in alphabetical order, and I'm just crossing them off my list as I go. Oh, that tooltip needs to be updated. Svargrim isn't ruling anything except a very, very shallow grave. Wait, this place had vampire bears, right? Didn't we see one or two on the way in? Harrowstorm's right there, huh? Is it that one, or is it the one... Wait, let's see. Line myself up straight. Oh, it is the one right there. It makes sense, because the town icon has been filled in for Karthwatch, but where is our quest giver? What is this? Bleakridge Barrow, what? Okay. Where? Tent over here. What the hell is booming outside? I guess I'm gonna have to look up where the quest giver is. Because it just said Karthwatch, and there is no one here. Well, it seems like the NPC that hands out this quest is not appearing. I watched a video of someone starting the quest, and they're not in the spot. So, odds are, maybe I need to finish the last story quest, and then they'll pop up. That happens from time to time. Wait a minute. Oh, God, Rigger. No. No. No.
Good thing you stopped General Sarian. Too bad about Tunville's
You're not the
son.
quest I was planning to do, but I'll take it. What's going on in there? Well, well, well. If it isn't Rigger the Brash.
Bestest friend, Rigert was just thinking about his past diplomatic successes with you. It helped distract from his current predicament. Oh, but you can help Rigert as you did before. You are his greatest assistant after all.
What's the problem?
Skald King sent Rigert to Western Skyrim for an important mission, to talk to Thane Raldi and Thane Svein about a peace treaty with Windhelm. Helping Rigert meet them is Jarl Morin of Whiterun, Skyrim's greatest diplomat. After Rigert, of course.
So what's the problem?
Rigert is supposed to meet them soon, but there is something wrong with his aide. He is meaner and hungrier than usual. Rigert cannot meet the Thanes without an aide. He needs a new one who will not start things off on the wrong hoof. Can you help?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, friend. Rigert wouldn't want these Thanes to think less of him for something so silly. Meet Rigert at Jarl Morin's hunting lodge. There we broker a great peace treaty between Eastern and Western Skyrim.
Why are you here with the Jarl of Whiterun?
Rigert knows there is no love for the Skald King or his domain here. But with the Three Banners War, Rigert must find allies and friends wherever he can. Solitude has not received an envoy from Whiterun for ages. We needed another way.
And Jarl Morin can help with that?
There is no greater mediator in all of Skyrim. Besides Rigert, of course. Jarl Morin is also distant kin to Western Skyrim's rulers. Her family's hunting lodge is here. She can come and go from the kingdom without raising concern.
Tell me more about your mission.
Rigert's mission is the same as always. To be the handsome, friendly face of Nord culture throughout all of Tamriel. Rigert is only sent on the most important assignments. This time he must convince Thanes to sign a peace treaty with Windhelm.
Why now?
The Three Banners War drags on, and anyone that is not a friend to Windhelm may soon become an enemy. Besides, it is no good to have neighbors you disagree with. Rigert had a neighbor once, growing up. She swept away his favorite anthill. So sad.
Alright, Rigert. A hunting lodge, you say? Yeah, I guess
I'm not
that's
to be disturbed, unless those two decide to play nice with each other and join me.
Jarl Morin. Rigert has a new aide. We can talk with the Thanes now.
The talks aren't happening, Rigert. Those fools refuse to set aside their inane feud. Gods, I need a drink.
Let's talk, friend.
Rinda Ice Eyes. Cool, nice name, or title name, whatever that is considered with Nords. You are a scary puppy.
Jarl Morin wants Rigert's help to get the Thanes to put aside their silly feud so they can negotiate. It's just like the Skald King always says. You always find Rigert at the heart of a problem, because he is so good at fixing them.
What are the Thanes feuding about?
Rigert does not know. Every little thing rankles these Western beard pullers. My cheese is too round. Mine is not round enough. Rigert, get your hands out of the cheese. Still, Rigert is sure we will solve that problem, whatever it is.
Can you tell me more about the Thanes themselves?
Rigert knows only what Jarl Morin told him. Thane Raldi likes to fish and keeps the old gods, the animal kinds. Thane Svein likes to eat and complain, like Thanes do in Eastmarch, but meaner. Rigert will need your help to get them to meet.
And I will help you, Rigert.
Thank you, friend. This makes Rigert happier than a hairy skeever in the larder.
Gross.
Ending this feud will be simple for us. Rigert has overcome many trials that others said were hopeless. Like that time he fell in a latrine at Fort Amol.
Never mind, that's gross. Should we ask Jarl Morin for advice?
Rigert has this under control, friend. There is no need to bother Jarl Morin. We will find the Thanes, end their feud, and begin the talks before she even finishes her mead. Rigert just hopes she saves a drink for him.
Alright, one of them is right there. Oh, they're not that far. I like when quests do that. Keep things nice and isolated and easy to get to. There's another side quest right here. What was that? Aldurin. Wait. That's not the lady.
What are simple folk supposed to do against such evil? I wouldn't go towards Carthwatch,
Wait.
traveler. Not now, maybe never again. Nothing left there except horrors.
What's happened to Carthwatch?
It's overrun with mindless beasts. An enormous storm appeared over town as I came up the road. When I got there, it was chaos. Monsters attacking any who still lived. I barely escaped with my life.
Is there anything I can do?
I saw Fenrar, one of the town guards, setting up camp in the ruins just outside town. He's a good man. If anyone's mounting a rescue
Oh, this is
effort,
the quest
it
I
would
was
be
looking
him.
for. Why is she over
Perhaps you
here?
can lend a hand.
Alright. Oh, what? Well, that has to wait. I'm doing something more important right now. Why is she
Already
all the way over
told Jarl
here?
Morin, if Thane Svein attends this meeting, I will not. Now, let me finish the rite of the whale.
Praying to catch fish, eh? Rigger just uses a net. Friend, see if you can convince Stein Hiraldi to talk to us.
I have that same beard.
By the whale, this Frostheal is insufferable. How am I supposed to make my offerings while he babbles about meeting with Jarl Morin? If you're also treating with Thane Svein, then leave me be. I'll do no business with associates of his.
What will it take for you to attend the meeting at Jarl Morin's lodge?
I'm afraid it's impossible. I had my doubts about meeting a delegate from Windhelm in the first place. Thane Svein being here only confirms that my skepticism was warranted. He is an obscene boor, and I will not speak with him for any reason.
There must be something we can do to convince you.
No, my friend, there is nothing. I intend to spend my remaining time here communing with the spirits of nature and trying to catch old Hjal's daughter. That fish swam the river Hjal in my grandfather's day. But, spirits willing, I will hook her soon.
I see.
Thane Hiraldi will not move until this fish is caught. So, if we catch it, he will have to go to Riggert's meeting.
That is absolutely not what I said.
Friend, meet Riggert at Chillwind Depths. He has a plan to catch this slippery Horker's daughter.
Why are we going... I was so happy. I was so happy, Rigger. And then you said we're going into Chillwind Depths. What happened to us, Rigger? We used to be such good friends. Well, I might as well talk to Svein at the same time and see where she wants us to go. Or we have to go for her.
Sod off, Iceal.
Or
I'd
me.
let a giant bed me before I sat at the table with Thane Hroldi.
Ah, that happened to Riggert once. Friend, perhaps you can talk to the thing.
Are you a werewolf? You've got the whole mutton chops and mullet thing going on. Or are you just a gross man?
Orky's gullet. The Skull King's got some persistent sods working for him. If you're here to ask me to meet with Jarl Morin and that milk drinker Hroldi, then kindly clear off. Thane Hroldi's such a horker, he almost ruins my appetite. Almost.
Can't the two of you put your feud aside?
Kind's breath. I'm about to keel over from hunger, and that's all you can think to ask me? I am a Thane of Western Skyrim, not some mollycoddled poet from Yoren's boudoir. Now be gone. Waiting for the feast is hard enough without pointless talk.
The feast?
Every time I've been invited to Jarl Morin's cabin, she's prepared a traditional feast for me. This time, I fasted all week just to prepare. But I didn't expect that snowback Hroldi to show up. I must have been born under a bad star.
Then why not eat something?
I swore that the next meal I ate would be a Nordic feast. And I keep my oath, damn it. Besides, my sodding vassals left their provisions back home.
Why not just leave?
Ha! Thane Hroldi knows I'm here. I'm not going to give that steely-eyed blighter the satisfaction of knowing I was the first to quit.
Okay.
Riggert knew from the moment he saw Thane Svine's belly. This is a Nord that acts with his gut, not his head. Riggert is much the same. Only he looks worse with his shirt off. But if a Nordic feast will make Thane Svine listen, then he'll get one.
What are you thinking?
Our portly friend wants a fine Nordic meal, yes? Then Riggert will make him the mouth-wateringest Nordic roast boar that he's ever had. And to assure success, Riggert will elevate this dish with techniques he's learned from across Tamriel.
You're sure you can do this?
Friend, Rigard spreads the joy of Nordic cuisine across all of Tamriel. He has also seen how other cultures fill their bellies. This will be easy. All Rigard needs is help getting ingredients.
What ingredients do you need?
Rigard's friend Farthor, a butcher from Greenshade, is wintering in Dragonbridge. His meat is divine, and we can season it with Orcish howl water. Rigard knows Magrok in Mor Khazgur. Brews it. While you get those, Rigard will get the final item.
How do you know these people?
Have you forgotten that Rigard is Windhelm's most accomplished cultural ambassador? He makes friends everywhere, and learns as much as possible about each place he visits. Especially when it concerns their food and beverages.
What's so special about Farthor's meat?
Rigard samples meats from all across Tamriel. Some squirmed, some barked, some fought, but it was in Greenshade that Rigard ate the finest cuts. I don't know what kind of animal it came from, but Farthor said it honored the pact.
You're eating human, Rigard. You were eating human. What's Orcish howl water?
Rigard doesn't exactly remember. It's strong stuff, prized by the clans of Hrothgar. It's sure to make a wonderful ingredient, friend.
Oh boy. Okay. I guess let's go to Chillwind. Where's the other one? Oh, over there. So we'll do a triangle. Now, how far into Chillwind do we have to go? Oh, there's a Harrow Fiend here. Makes sense. They even said Rigard would be in this DLC, but you can't have a Skyrim piece of content without Rigard. Okay. I had a weird hiccup there. Look. Once again into Chillwind depths. We keep coming back here. I guess they're just happy to show it off.
Rigard is glad to see you, friend. This place makes his armpit hair stand up.
That's quite a statement.
Rigard has long heard tales of the strange caves near Solitude. The tales did not say they were so eerie, but Rigard does not scare easily. He is a proud, unflinching son of Eastmarch. Now, let's get what we came for and leave. Quickly!
What does this have to do with getting Thane Hraldi to meet with us?
Rigard said we'd catch Thane Hraldi's silly fish for him, but Rigard must admit something that will come as a surprise to you. He is not a talented fisherman.
So why are we here?
Rigard may be a poor angler, but he is still the best ambassador in all of Tamriel, and he happens to know how to acquire the perfect fishing bait from his time among the Argonians in Shadowfen.
What is it?
A mushroom with a silly Argonian name. Too many sounds for poor Rigard's tongue. But it grows in the dark, dank pits of Shadowfen. Pits just like this. If we look around, Rigard is sure we'll find it.
Are you sure this will work?
Yes, Rigard swears. No fish in Tamriel can resist such a mushroom. If only it grew more frequently, it would be used by people everywhere, my friend. Now, lead the way. Rigard will follow. He will use his keen nose to find the prize we seek.
Where should we look for this mushroom?
Rigard remembers his Argonian friends taking him into the darkest part of a stinky cavern. At the very back, Rigard spotted the mushroom. Smelled it too. It should not be hard to find. Keep your eyes and nostrils open, friend.
Okay. Game's kind of lagging a little. So we're gonna hang a right, and then hug the right. This is not where I need to go. Tauruses. And then a left. Oh, we're gonna pass an opportunity to fight a chorus. Ooh, it's eating a person, you know. Just give me a chorus egg, damn you. These hatchlings really don't... I should just stop bothering with them. They don't drop anything. Only ones that are outside... I should just smash the eggs. Let's see, so we're going this way next. Well, it's nice to see that this place is still full of... as full of Falmer as it's ever been. Past or future. Are you a Magica one again? No, you're a house. Okay. This is not where I wanted to be. Pardon me, gentlemen. No, it is where I wanted to be. Isn't there a boss chorus, like, over here? I'm gonna just... I've never actually gone on my way to break the egg, so who knows. I think you can also get a furnishing from choruses. Like an egg or something. Like a... like inert. I think it's called like an inert chorus egg. Oh, that one hatched before I could do anything. Ooh, 3 of them all over here. I guess if you really wanted to, you could just hang out in this corner of the cave and farm these things. This is not the boss one. Where's the boss one? I know there's a boss one somewhere in this cave. Gross. They're giant, gross, unpleasant bugs. I wonder why they didn't have the, what's the flying ones called? The chorus... I can't remember what they're called. But there's like a stage where chorus go into a chrysalis and you come out as like a nightmare fly. That's the only way I can describe it. Did you just freeze me? What was that? Dung cap mushroom. Where have I've seen these before?
Oh, that's it. Rigord remembers that stink. He will take it back to Thane Hraldi at once.
This is... well, we have to go this way for the exit anyways. Yep, this is the one. Mother Crick. And Zrimdram. You're more of a pain in the butt than the chorus is. I wonder what the drop rate is on that furnishing for the chorus. If I'm even remembering that right, who knows? Oh, I said the name wrong. Mother Crickets. Ah, some shoes. Where's the exit? Up and over? No. Oh, this way. Oh, this is not an actual... oh. Okay, that was fine, I guess. So now I've got to go talk to an elf with some mystery meat. In Dragon Bridge, okay. Gosh, Rigert. We're about to make this man consume man meat. I could be wrong. Maybe it'll be something actually gross. Yeah, it's not a person. I'm not quite sure what that is, a boar? Actually, he said he was making boar, so I guess it is just boar.
A watched sausage never dries, so my father said. I suppose talking to some stranger is as worthwhile a way to pass the time as any. What do you want with the likes of me?
A mutual friend, Rigert the Brash, sent me. He needs some meat.
Rigert, that oafish Nord ambassador is here. Of course he is. Just when things seem to be going smoothly, he shows up. If Rigert needs meat, why does he send you to bother me? Skyrim has its share of butchers. Competent ones, even.
It's for a special meal. Only the best will do.
Well, I guess even the boar has good taste. The only thing I have fit for a fancy meal is a boar carcass I've been aging. But it's going to the Jarl's table. Tough luck.
I asked nicely. I won't do that again.
Great. Another lovely example of Skyrim's hospitality. Fine, the boar carcass is yours.
Can I take it with me?
You expect me to let you put a whole boar carcass in your bag and have the meat bruise while you traipse across the countryside? No. I'll have the carcass sent over to Rigert with proper handling.
You seem to care a lot about meat.
Why shouldn't I? It's what I'm made out of.
Thank you, that's a nightmare. What are you singing, lady? It's nice. I can play. No, that's the wrong. I can't play it on my mount. I can play Rigert the Brash, though. It's just a little out of key. Then played very, very slowly. Oh, just a merchant. Okay. Boomgak. There's another side quest over here.
You best turn around and head back the way you came.
Okay, let me just take a mental image of where this was. Okay, so you were right next to Dragon's Belly. Who knows if I'll be able to find that NPC again, given how weird their spawns seem to be. Why didn't I use the way shrine? Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Wait. Oh, you're also in... Okay, that's fine then. I don't want to steal it. Might have to steal it. Is this... Oh, it is an Orcish stronghold. Magrock?
You're here for my howl water, aren't you? How in the 12 strongholds does everyone know when the latest batch is ready? It's ridiculous.
Rigert the Brash sent me. He needs the hell water.
Absolutely not. I've seen what a spirit like Howlwater can do in the hands of a Nord like Rigurd. My clan is still rebuilding their longhouse. No sale.
How about you let me have a bottle for free to help save all of Skyrim?
Fine. For Hrothgar's sake. But you only get a bottle. With a whole cask, Rigurd might just burn down the countryside. Malak can't take me. I hope I don't regret this.
You probably will.
I'm still surprised at how many people crave my Howlwater. I've never been able to develop a taste for the stuff myself, but most orcs can't get enough of it.
What exactly is it?
You trying to steal my formula or something? I'll never tell. Fermenting it in a mound of mammoth dung helps give it its distinctive smell. But the rest is a trade secret.
Yeah, you know what? You keep it a secret. I don't want to know. I really don't. Ugh. Why is it always poop? Everything's poop. The mushrooms grow in poop. The water grows. The alcohol grows in poop. Ugh. I understand about fertilizer, but come on now. Hey, another mammoth. No, mammoth. Another. I've got mammoth dung in my brain now. Another dragon mound. What exactly makes these bears so great? They just seem like bears. Hello? Wait, Bertrand Ladreo? Why does that name sound familiar? Also, what just happened? That man appeared and disappeared.
You're back, Ern. By the way, you stink. How is that going to help you catch old Hjor's daughter?
Just watch, Thane Hiraldi.
Wait, where's your fishing rod?
Rod!
Hey, the spirits. That wake! It's old Hjor's daughter!
This is the part of fishing where we run after the fish, yes? Let's go, friend.
Oh my god, we're actually chasing it. Come back, fish! That doesn't look like a fish. What is that? Oh, it's a horker.
I don't understand. Old Hjord's daughter is a hawker.
You seem disappointed.
For years, I gave prayers and offerings to the animal spirits that my family has honored for generations, expecting their blessing in return. And then this idiot throws a smelly mushroom in the river and catches my family's ancient quarry.
Will you meet with Thane Svein and Jarl Morin now?
How can I refuse? You and your infuriatingly dense friend taught me a valuable lesson on this day.
What's that?
You taught me that my feud with Thane Svein doesn't matter. Nothing matters. A life of prayer and worship can come to naught, and some random fool can accomplish your dream in a moment. There is no justice in this world. So, I will meet with him.
That's depressing.
Please, leave me if you still have business with Thane Svein. I think I need to be alone for a while.
What do you plan to do with old Hjol's daughter?
I plan to set her loose. Seeing her here, staring into her fathomless eyes. She torments me. I want nothing more to do with her.
Oh.
Thank you, friend. This makes Rigurd happier than a hairy skeever in the larder.
You just crushed this man's
Ending this
entire
feud
dream
will be
and
simple
life and
for
everything.
us. Rigurd has overcome many
Okay, you've
crimes.
already... That's just repeating dialogue. I'm sorry it ended this way. I am really sorry, guy. Ooh. Well, oh my god, your hair is insane. You ready to cook stuff for Teen Wolf over here?
Friend, you are just in time. Rigert is almost out of Nord warrior jokes. He told his favorite about the lusty Horker. But perhaps it was not explained well enough. Usually it gets quite the laugh. Ah, I see the meat is here. Do you have the howl water?
Right here.
Oh, it is as strong as Rigert remembers. Good! Rigert used his contacts at Solitude's port to get his hands on some Riemann cane spice and a special secret ingredient. Now we are ready to cook.
What do you need me to do?
Rigert must focus on tending the fire. In the meantime, you should make sure the roast boar is perfect. If it is too bland, add more seasoning. Too dry, baste with howl water. Too tough, tenderize it. So, friend, are you ready?
Yeah.
Smells too bland. Spice the meat, friend.
Spice. I can't. Season.
The meat's getting too dry. Use the howl water.
Based.
The meat's tougher than a mud crab's shell. Let's soften it up.
Tenderize. Do I have a hammer or
The
something?
meat's drying out again. Give it another splash.
Based.
Soften it up again, friend.
Tenderize. Oh, there's my hammer.
Sure, bollocks, man. Do you mean to drive me mad with that scent?
Schwein. Rigord prepared an exquisite dish to cure your grumpiness.
This is sounding wonderful. But there's a taste I can't place.
That's Rigord's secretest ingredient. Powdered hagraven squeezings.
Oh.
Oh no.
We did it, friend. He's overcome with bliss. Let's ask him if he's changed his
Figured
mind.
you just poisoned the poor man.
Damn you and that idiot! Feeding me powdered hag raven squeezings? Are you trying to kill me? And yet, by the gods, that taste, that aroma, I can't get it out of my mind. It's haunting.
So you like it?
I cannot lie, I do. But no one can know. Hag ravens are filthy, revolting beasts. If anyone hears that I've eaten one, my title will be revoked. I'll be the shame of Western Skyrim. How can something so vile taste so good?
Are you willing to put your feud aside and meet with Thrain Haraldi and Jarl Morin?
Damn you. Both of you. Fine. I'll forget the feud with Haraldi and go to this meeting. But I have two conditions. First, you can tell no one about what I ate here today. Second, whatever seasoning's left over is mine.
Agreed. I'll tell Jarl Morin to expect you and Thrain Haraldi.
Yes, I'll be there. Just by the gods, give me a bit to collect myself.
Are you well enough to attend the meeting?
Of course I am. I just need a moment to reflect. After tasting that meal, I don't think I'll ever be the same again.
My god, Ricker, you actually made, well, I wouldn't say good food, but he enjoyed it.
Good work, friend. Rigord will meet you at Gal.
Hello, Ice Eyes.
At first, I didn't believe Rigert was an ambassador. He's not exactly what you would expect.
I agree.
And bring your friend. There's more mead where this came from.
Jarl Morin is in good spirits. See if she's ready to meet with the Thanes while
Hey,
Rigord
pass. I'm gonna
cleans
check
up.
if this is... What Oh my god, how much you been drinking?
Well. Rigord the Brush is surprisingly comely friend. I don't have any unopened bottles left, but you could probably fill a flagon if you're willing to mix a few of the vintages. So, get drinking. There isn't anything else to do, is there?
The Thanes put aside their differences. They agreed to meet with you and Rigert.
Wait, you mean they're coming here to talk about a treaty with Eastmarch? Kind's breath, when?
They should be arriving shortly.
Then I need my scribes. I need my advisors. I need my chefs to prepare the victuals. I need the legal scholars here. I need to sit down.
I wish you luck, Jarl Morin.
Jarl Morin. Rigger. Am I early?
Not at all. Rigert and his assistant just need to finalize preparations. A word, friend?
Rigger, we've got problems. She's, drunk as a skunk, so to speak.
Rigert knows diplomacy is not the smoothest road, but this one was almost too bumpy, even for him. Either way, Rigert could not have done this without your help, friend.
Are you ready to discuss the treaty?
Rigert is ready as ever. Of course, King Joran told Rigert not to say anything during the meeting, so mostly he is ready to nod and smile. You have been such a good friend to Rigert. Take this with his thanks.
Thainsvine, don't think my being here means I've forgotten the New Life Festival.
Will someone thank Thane Haraldi for facing away from me, so I don't have to look at his pissing beard? Look at all these bottles. Did you start without us, Jarl Morin?
Well, I actually...
Ha! My kind of diplomacy. Speaking of, we've got some talking to do, don't we?
Yes, I must second my corpulent peer's point. Let's discuss this treaty of yours.
Of course, right away, your Thaniusnesses.
Oh boy. You gonna be okay?
Rigert really knows how to surprise you. Even now, just when I thought there was one of him, there's two.
Are you sure you're able to conduct this meeting?
I'll let you in on a little secret from Whiterun. If Nords ever conducted negotiations while completely sober, nothing would get done.
Will you and Rigger get the things to agree to a treaty?
I'll say this. I organized these talks because the Skull King asked me to, not because I thought we'd succeed. I assumed the meeting was doomed to fail. But given what Rigert's accomplished already, perhaps I was wrong. Or perhaps I'm just drunk.
Probably the latter. Thane?
I've been to a few diplomatic talks in my time. Bores, the lot of them. But, after everything you and that Frostheel pulled today, this one seems worth my time.
What do you think will happen at these talks?
Who can say? Western and Eastern Skyrim split on bad terms. No point trying to put gravy on that pig. But, while the East has prospered, well, life's not bad. Could be better. Jarl Morin and Rigert will tell us how much better it might be.
And you?
I was suspicious of what Rigert and Jarl Morin could accomplish, but if Rigert could destroy a man's faith in a day's work, why shouldn't he be able to resolve the rift between Eastern and Western Skyrim?
Do you think you'll be able to work out a peace treaty with Eastmarch?
Not today. We are only two Thanes, Svein and I. But we have the ears of other Thanes, that have the ears of Jarls, that have the ears of the King. If peace is prudent, word will reach the throne.
Well, this has been a delight. Goodbye. I'm sorry for crushing everyone's dreams and...
Sounds like it's going to be another one of Jarl Morin's famous political benders. I pity whatever servant has to mop up the cabin when they're finished in there.
Ah, you are experienced in these matters. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna go to Karthwatch. I thought it was... What is happening with that little bird? I almost wrote that one off as a do later quest, but I'm happy it popped up, so we'll do it next. In the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.